sunshine. Well, I'm leaving the University Hospital right now, and my dad is still in the ICU. His situation doesn't seem to be getting better. He is having minor seizures because of the blood that's accumulated inside of his skull between his brain and the outer surface. His sugar was, I think, 282 when they pulled his numbers a few minutes ago. They gave him 2 units of insulin. All of his bruises on his arms are just not looking healthy at all. And his breathing has been very challenging. It's gone down as low as 15, that number that they use. It should be at 30 to 40. And you can just tell he is really struggling. But his brain power is phenomenal. I was in there because I didn't go to the hospital today. My mom has a jewelry shop, and she's been nervous about, or anxious about, not being there because it's the holiday season. It's the busiest season out of the year. So I went down there and I volunteered to work from 10 in the morning until 6. And she was so happy because I sold $700 worth of inventory. Now, these were her customers, so I'm not going to take credit for it. And I'm going to go there tomorrow and see how many sales I can make. For me, or for her, it's not an issue of the money because she doesn't depend on that money. But for her, she has this anxious state where she wants to not let anything seep through the cracks. And I get it, right? So I helped her, and I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm letting my brother take care of all the medical stuff. He's the power of attorney, and he's been closely monitoring his doctor visits over the past year to 2 years. And he's just a smart guy, and my feeling is that my mom and him make a very good team managing financial issues, medical issues pertaining to the two of them. And since I want the best for them, and I don't really care about ego, I don't care who gets information or who's involved in decision making, I just want what's best for them. So pride, ego, vanity, I don't care about that crapola. And he's been doing a great job taking the lead in that realm. I find myself playing the role of the backup singer, right? Everyone needs the backup singer. Everyone needs someone to play bass. And that's my lane, right? That's where I'm good. And that's where I feel like I'm contributing. Because, my father's in ICU. All the nurses are taking great care of him. My mom is there helping him. And my feeling is the best way to reduce anxiety with my mom is just to help in the way that I know best. So I have a feeling that the next 48 hours are going to be more of the same. And at some point, I'm pretty sure the physicians are going to say brain activity and having brain surgery makes no sense for an 81-year-old man when he's having seizures and it might be too much stress on his body. So I'm at the point now where I'm thinking this could be the beginning of the end for him. And 81 years, that's a nice stretch, right? It's a very nice stretch. And we had Thanksgiving recently. We were able to all be together. My daughter came in from Seattle with her husband, took that picture together. And when I think about how things have evolved in the past few weeks, it's almost like God said, all right, I'm going to create a process now where you're going to be able to enjoy your father, grandfather, even though he's fragile. And this is like the slow goodbye. So this past Thanksgiving was a really, really important one, and I never would have thought that or known that. And I got in my car this evening. I started driving. So I'm downtown right now, right? I'm like 20 minutes away from my house. I decided to drive south instead of north. And I just thought, I'm just not ready to go to my house yet. I'm not ready to sleep yet. I just want to be out and just kind of treasure this evening. It's rainy, it's 71, and on one hand, I just feel a sense of sadness. On the other hand, I feel that no one should have to endure a horribly painful exit on the way out. But I could feel that he is really fighting hard. His brain's alert. It's like, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to get out of here. And his body's saying, not so fast. Not so fast. We have some unfinished business going on here. And in the end, it's really the will of God. Because I don't care how you cut it. We're beholden to technology. And that's what keeps many people alive in the ICU. If you don't have that technology, I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna happen. So I just wanted to check in and give you an update. And I know that your surgery's in a couple of days. You may see this afterwards, and I didn't want to send you a slew of text messages with this news. You'll see it when the time is right for you to see it. I can only imagine what you went through with your mother, and I've always heard about this, and this is the first time I'm going through it because my mom is vibrant and healthy, turned 80 Friday, and I can even sense that she knows that this is the final chapter, right? This is the final chapter. He can't keep falling. His body is just not doing what his body should be doing, which is just human nature. Well, Sunshine, I hope your son arrived successfully from Italy, and I hope the fam is doing great, and I hope your operation prep is also going well. I presume it's going to be, the prep's been going on this weekend, maybe Monday, and you're going to do great. I'm so happy you will be able to say all those walking issues are now history, and you're ready for your next trip to Costa Rica or wherever it may be. So, sending you big love, sending you lots of prayers, and I'm just hoping that the next time I send a message, it'll be a positive one, it'll be a good one. The fact that he's alive right now is really a miracle, because he doesn't want to go anywhere. He's still fighting it. I love that spirit. I love that determination. You can't beat that. But the flip side of that is, it's just so hard to see somebody struggle when it comes to breathing, when it comes to seizures. Because when I went in there, my mom was showing me on the chart how he was having many seizures and how they were charting the brain activity, and his eyes were moving up and down, and he was kind of shaking. Nothing severe like major convulsions, but that's tough. I mean, that's so hard for someone. And I've told my daughters I don't want to go out in agony. If there's a fast way to exit this world, if I'm sick at a high level, I've had a great life. It's been fun. I'm ready for the next phase, ready to go home if I'm in those circumstances. Well, once again, big love, sunshine, take care, and thanks for letting me share this with you. Love you.